Good afternoon, Whalers Nation, and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. I am Chris Morris, coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium for the 43rd annual Island Cup game between your Nantucket Whalers varsity football team and the visiting Vineyarders from Martha's Vineyard. Homecoming week culminating here this afternoon with the big game, and happy and proud to be showcasing another historic meeting between these two teams. The 74th annual meeting between the Whalers and the Vineyarders. We've got a phenomenal crew. Cannot wait to bring you all the little bells and whistles. And we've got a great game here this afternoon as well. Before we get to our preview, I'd like to thank our founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, for their continued support of not only Whalers athletics, but the Nantucket High School. They have provided us with the means to bring you, Whalers Nation, this incredible sporting event for both Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. So thank you very much to the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. The Whalers, under second-year head coach Tim Saradellis, have had a journey to get here. A rough start to the season, but they have won They've won 3 of their last 4 games, including their 2 Maritime Division League games over Monomoy and St. John Paul. And if they pull out a win today, not only do they bring the cup back home, but they put up another banner in the gym as league champs. Quite the turnaround from the 1-4 start. The Vineyard at 4-3, also under second-year head coach Tony Mottola. They have taken care of business in league play as well, setting up what should be a very competitive 43rd annual Island Cup game. For Nantucket, the turnaround has been spurred by the play of the offense, specifically sophomore Brock Beamish, who took over as quarterback and is playing with some serious confidence. He's coming off a great game against Monomoy, tossing 3 touchdown passes, 2 of them to Aaron Hanlon, who has asserted himself as the big playmaker on both sides of the ball. He had 3 touchdowns against Monomoy in total and an interception. Senior co-captain Carlos Aguilar has come up big for Nantucket all season long, and he scored the first touchdown, a 20-yard catch and tiptoe down the sidelines, and he will also match up against the Vineyard's best wideout today. Jake Haig will get some touches in the Wildcat formation that has been installed by Saradellis, and Owen Sullivan, of course, has shown that he can grind it out as he did against St. John Paul with almost 20 carries. But the steady force for Nantucket has been the defense. They have been ball hawking and allowed only 12 points in the 2 league wins. They have speed, a good pass rush with Jane Alasko, Angel Cabrera, and others, and they will need to control that line of scrimmage and stay away from the big play as the Vineyard has their big play guy in number 1, Guillermo Oliveira. Ultimately, it may come down to something as simple as controlling the emotions of the moment. We were able to get over here for the first home game of the CPS football team, which, of course, took care of business. I don't even want to mention the score, but it was a lot to a little. But they also destroyed Mashpee earlier in the week, and we got an opportunity to talk with a couple of players as they gave us their take of the meaning of this game. Let's have a listen. We got co-captain Angel Cabrera, Mr. Nasty, as I'm dubbing him, number 99, Jane Alasko, and outside linebacker Brian Coelho, as they chatted about the Island Cup.
Explain to me in your third now game what it means to you.
Well, I don't know. It's like it shows a lot of the passion that like the football players from here, not even the football players, the community have for the game. But for me personally, I've always just loved like fighting for something as bad as the cup. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like playing in like either here in the Vineyard, it's always like just something pretty big in my life. That
Get your
I
blood
do
boiling,
enjoy.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
What does the rivalry mean to you personally? I know you said you moved here when you were a freshman.
Yeah.
What do you get it as far as like you feel that
definitely
Whaler blue?
Like this is my like second time playing, but like I've heard of the Island Cup throughout my 4 years playing here. And all the players take it seriously. Like I remember my sophomore year where it was here actually.
Yeah.
And I just remember being in the locker room because I suited up.
Yep.
But I just remember the environment in the locker room, all the players. It's like really important to everybody because it's just like showing like which team or which island is giving it their all.
Yeah.
And, like who deserves that cup. So I definitely understand it. Yeah.
But like for me, the first few years that I came here, I've never watched Island Cup.
Okay.
Until last year, when I saw that game, I just saw like the atmosphere, like the aura of the game. It just felt intense.
I got to tell you, and I'm sad to admit this. It was my first trip over to the Vineyard for that game, and very disappointing. But the was really what brought it home for me, and as far as seeing the tears and seeing that disappointment on the faces of not just the players, but the fans, coaches. Like we all, this is for real. The rivalry goes deeper than just a football game. So I wish you the best of luck again.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting after it, especially on the defensive end. So we just talked to Angel. He's going to score us an offensive touchdown and a defensive touchdown. I want you at least a fumble recovery, okay?
All right, I will.
Let's get after it. Congratulations on a great season. Good luck on
Thank
Saturday.
you.
Go get them. Beat MV, baby.
Thank you.
That's great stuff from a couple of our great varsity players. The understanding of the meaningfulness is apparent for these athletes. On the coaching side of things, however, Coach Saradellis chatted about his progression, not only from the athlete to teacher to now head coach, and keeping everything in perspective. So let's have a listen to Coach Saradellis as he chats about his experiences here at the Island Cup.
Talk about what that represents as far as, a league title is still, you're putting a banner up, baby.
Absolutely. So, I mean, from starting the season the way we did and, the optimism of this group was so high, especially the younger kids who kind of had seen a lot of success.
Have a lot of.
Yeah, and they've experienced a lot of success with middle school and JV, so kind of coming in thinking it's just going to happen again.
Right.
And going, whoa, like this is a different speed, these kids are a different size. Execution has to be much more consistent. So we definitely kind of had a deer in the headlights phase for a few weeks. So to be able to win the games we have and then have it come to this where you can get a league championship, kind of all's well that ends well type story. And again, the meaning of the cup for the kids behind it is sort of like this momentum swing for us that will be huge. And then we have, some potential consolation games. So there's an opportunity to just, as I tell the kids, this is a landmark game. It is big on a lot of people's minds, but for me, it's just another stepping stone to getting this program in a place where, our student athletes are finding a place to go where they can get better as humans. And it's a big process. And I tell them that, success comes in small steps. And this week, today's practice is one step. Tomorrow, Saturday's just another step. If you want to make it bigger than that, that's your choice. But for me, it's just a process, and it's a process and a process. So, it's about momentum. That's what I've been telling them. It's just, for those basketball players, hockey players, like that translates into that season. You have this 100%. Great fall and you end on this high note and it's like, let's go, and it's part of being why sports are so important in education is it can translate to a lot of positive momentum that goes into the school, hopefully.
And into life beyond school,
right.
There's definitely a lot of life lessons to be taught.
So it's just all a bunch of microcosms of momentum that these kids are trying to build, and I tell them that it's not about, they see things as one big game, and for me it's one snap, and you got to learn how to go through life one snap.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. As you can see, the honor guard at midfield here as we get ready for the national anthem. The 43rd annual Island Cup game. The timing of the helicopter, perfect. All right, the pep band with the national anthem there. Fantastic stuff.
What a start out there. Better than any colleges around New England today with that start.
Absolutely. We are fired up, and I know, as you just heard from Coach Herman, he's ready to go. Coach, let's get to it. What do the Whalers got to do to win? Well, and bring home the cup, bring home a championship.
They got to keep the defense going and get rid of the big plays.
Yep.
The last 9 quarters have outscored the opposition 48-12. Defense has really stepped up.
Yep.
2 touchdowns by Monomoy, but if you remember both of them, one was the naked bootleg, the other was the bootleg option pass. 2 plays you don't really get to in practice all week. You know, so it's something that happened. They scored, yes, but I think if Nantucket can keep playing that defense today, they can take control of this game.
Monomoy had a little more of an active quarterback, I think, than Coach Matola's squad. We will have to keep track of number 1 as he is the big play guy, Guilherme Oliveira, sophomore running back, and he took over that Monomoy game that the Vineyard won 28-20 as we are ready to go here for the opening kickoff. As you can see, the Whalers from the right to left. It is an absolutely gorgeous day for football. Hopefully you are fired up. It doesn't get any better than this, Whalers Nation. Island Cup, Whalers Nation, are you ready?
Who's complaining about these lousy weather Saturdays that they're talking? That's just a distant memory.
Kickoff comes at the 25, across the 35, blasts into a wall at the 37-yard line.
And there's your guy having it right off the bat there on the kickoff.
That was Oliveira.
So the Nantucket defense has got to come out strong here. Let's get a 3 and out and make him mark early.
So Vineyard ready to go, no huddle. Going to be 3 wide receivers to the far end of the field.
Vineyard is usually a well-prepared squad, so keep an eye on them today.
Single setback and a handoff up the middle. Oliveira pounds down the line, and nice play by Angel Cabrera. No surprise there. You got to account for him.
Yeah, he's coming alive along with a lot of other guys.
A great kid. Got a chance to talk to him, and he has just got the right mentality, as we heard earlier in the pregame. 2nd down and 9 here for the Vineyard as they await the play call again. No huddle.
The coach is calling the play from the silence. Pretty slow getting in.
Receivers in the formation. Another handoff. Plugged up pretty quickly, but Oliveira drags a couple of blue hats forward for about a 5-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, they had him back 2 yards behind that, but his forward progress made it a 3rd and short here.
He's not an easy tackle, that's for sure, and also has breakaway speed. So 3rd and about 4 for the Vineyard. Opening drive here, 43rd Annual Island Cup game. Another handoff, and it'll be another spin out and another spin for first down yardage.
Yeah, they had a chance to stop him in the backfield.
Flag
made
is
it
down.
close.
Laundry down here on third down. Let's see what it is.
It's usually holding, but hopefully it's not face mask.
Looks like a face mask.
Yeah, they get the face mask. That hurts. That hurts.
So first down yardage and then tack on 15 for the face mask. Vineyard into Whalers territory. They'll be first and 10 at the 35-yard line of Nantucket. It is going to be a steady diet of number one. Again, 4 wideouts, but makes it 7-on-7. Another handoff. Again, spinning, trying to break tackles, falls forward for about 2 yards.
He likes to spin. If Nantucket comes in and gets him across the chest on that spin, he may think twice about doing it.
Yeah.
But he's done it on every run, Chris.
And every now and then, maybe a helmet on the ball, jar something loose. So second down and 8. Approaching 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. Opening drive for the Vineyard. Bunch formation, and it'll be a planned run, and that's got blue hats in the backfield. A loss on the play as it was a Wildcat formation, direct snap to Oliveira, but the Whalers were ready for that. A loss of a couple.
Yeah, they shot right through there into the backfield, had him dead to right.
So
and
third down and 10. I got to think 4 down territory already for the Vineyard.
Haven't thrown yet. They might have to try it here, Chris.
Again, William Nicholson, just a sophomore, calling the signals back in as they have just fed Oliveira on every play. Roll out. Here's Coelho with pressure. Pass. Oh, nearly intercepted, but out of bounds. Aguilar unable to get the toes down. Fantastic effort.
Yeah, the ball sealed on them a little bit there. Not a lot of wind today, but that certainly took off.
But
and
they have it, yeah.
They're going to go for it here in fourth down, that's for sure.
10 at their own 35, at the Whalers' 35-yard line. Oh, just missed it. So again, 4 wideouts. Oliveira in the middle. Watch the draw play here. Nope, going to be a pass. Plenty of time, looking deep. Well out of bounds and out of play. It'll be Whalers with a turnover on downs.
So the defense stepped up there when they had to. They got the 1 first down and the penalty on top where it hurt, but they came back and got them 0-4 here and take over in decent field position. Last week, you'd have to say quarterback Brock had his best game.
Best game of his young career.
He looked very, very sharp.
3 touchdown passes, including 2 to number 11, Aaron Hanlon. Also had 1 to Aguilar. Hanlon in motion in front. A little trickery in the handoff as Coelho sneaks ahead for about 3 on first down. He gets to a 38-yard line. They mark it.
Nice little play there. I like that starting out. Keep it simple. Pick up some yards.
Yeah, they give him a generous spot to the 39. That's 4 yards for Coelho.
If you can get 3 or 4 on your first down run, you're in good shape. So Nantucket here now can do different things. A little bit of a wind. Look at the flag. It dies down every once in a while.
Yeah.
But Brock can certainly throw into that wind.
Single setback with Beamish. Again, a handoff. Coelho trying the left side, and he is bottled up. That's going to be pretty much no gain.
Yeah, a little bit of a bobble there on the handoff slowed him up, and once that happened, Vineyard was all over him. Probably got back maybe a half yard, which would be a third and a long 5.
Jao Simoes, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but
you don't have to
senior
apologize.
lineman,
You don't have to apologize. No,
his senior lineman was posted up there and held that edge as Coelho unable to get past him. So third and about.
Throwing down.
Still a solid 6. Beamish, his first pass sails also as Aguilar was there. Ooh, he comes up jumping a little bit.
What's my pet peeve? Throwing across the field. Get him in between the numbers. 5 yards, hit him in between the numbers. All you need is a first down. he threw that pass a long way.
Yeah.
He might have not had the first down even if he catches that. Because
It
the
was
momentum
close.
is taking him
Yeah,
to
it
the
was
sidelines. The Vineyard D-backs are going to come up and pop him.
Nonetheless, this should be a quick kick. They've practiced this a ton. And it will be. Into the wind. A short kick. Let's get a bounce. So touched at the 37-yard line. So good field position as well for the Vineyard. Both defenses hold on the first possession. Vineyard had a couple of first downs, one aided by a penalty. Whalers unable to get anything going early on here.
Yeah. Each team had the ball, one first down, one penalty, one punt. Not much going on yet. We're starting out slow. We've played about 4.5 minutes.
An absolute full house here as, again, all the action for all the golden anchors has concluded.
Golden anchors.
So everybody's down here watching some football. A little
Hit
misdirection,
him in
and
the
the
backfield.
Whalers are not fooled at all. Again, a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And flags down. This is what we talked about, that emotion.
That'll be
controlling that emotion. 135 yards of penalties against Nantucket last year. They cannot afford to do that this year.
That'll be a face mask. You can't do that. You got the guy stopped. That's it. Ended. Oh!
Well.
Wow. Now, you can do that. Let's just change our opinion. You can do that.
So in addition to the loss, it should be second down and about 17, because that looked after the play.
Yeah, somebody might have thrown a little punch. Sometimes you're in there, you're making the tackle, and one of the blockers, or sometimes even the ball carrier, just take a swing at you because he feels you're being held on to too long.
A little something extra, and it's usually the retaliator that gets the penalty flag. But
99 times out of 100.
Aided by a penalty now, have got the Vineyard pinned back at the 21-yard line. Second down and 27.
This is where you do not want to give up the big play. You got him pinned back here.
Aguilar posted up one-on-one coverage here. Could be a zone defense. Play fake. Nobody back there. Hanlon the closest to it, and that again sails well beyond the Vineyard wide receiver. That was number 2. I do not have him on our roster.
Well, both offensive coordinators on both teams ought to realize right now that the ball is sailing.
Yeah.
So you got to change your pass patterns. You got to change your scheme. Quick ones in the middle.
Not many third down and 27 plays in the playbook, but that's what the Vineyard faces here in their second possession.
Let's see if they get hungry. Let's see if they get hungry, and Nantucket picks one off here.
Rolling, pressure. Oh, yes! Big hit from number 22. Oh, and Sullivan brings the wood.
Tommy,
textbook tackle.
I'm going to give him a Tommy point.
That's a Tommy point right there. The only thing missing was a fumble.
So now Vineyard's going to punt.
Got a punt.
And let's see if the wind helps them. They took the wind. Nantucket took the wind in the second quarter, which I like.
Yeah.
You won the toss. You're going to get the ball in the second half, and you're going to get the wind in the second quarter.
It'll be Aaron Hanlon back to receive the punt. He's at the Whaler 45. Missed snap. Black! Picked up! And into the Whalers touchdown on the block punt.
Boy, was that kid slow getting it off. He was way back there, very slow getting it off.
That's our guy, Mr. Nasty, number 99. We talked to him in the pregame, and he comes up. I told him he was going to get a fumble. He one-upped us with a touchdown off a punt block.
And I missed the number on who blocked it.
I did not get the number. Well, we'll get it here in a second. I got replay here, Dick.
Because the block was perfect, and the nice bounce right to 99.
I still didn't get it.
Yeah, good use of the timeout here. good use of the timeout.
Oh, flag already down. Oh, they call timeout.
Timeout,
okay.
So that'll get the play in that they want. And Vineyard is a little bit shocked right now. Nantucket wants to get this extra point, and good use of the timeout there.
So 6-0 off of the special teams touchdown.
What are you going to call that, about 3 or 4 yard run maybe?
I mean,
it was hard to pick up.
He probably had to go about 10 yards all day, but not much.
Because he dragged people with him. They're going to make him a fullback. They're going to make him a fullback after that because he dragged people with him into the end zone.
That is great stuff from number 99, Jay Nolasco. As he picks up, didn't pick it up. He caught the
ball on the hop. It was a nice block. It bounced and it came right up to him. Yes.
So extra point attempt. Good snap. Kick is up and good. 7-0 Whalers as they take advantage of a slow snap, a little mishandle, but a slow kick for sure.
Very, very, very slow. And he was back farther than I've seen a lot of kickers lately. Twice as far as our kicker. Our guy goes back 7 yards. He was back a good 12 to 14 yards. Very slow. I was surprised that Nantucket got there, but slowed it down. He wanted to get the kick off, and it really cost him here. And just what Nantucket needed, a quick start, 7-0.
So the Whalers will kick off once again into the wind, and it is a pretty good wind. I mean, those flags are.
I keep looking at the American flag up there, but the flag's on the ground. So there is a low wind today. We got a low wind, not a high wind.
I don't know how that happened, but nonetheless, the Whalers will now kick off up 7-0 here. 6 minutes to go. Short kickoff handled at the 30, up across to the 40. So good field position again for the Vineyard.
What we don't want is a boat stopping wind.
Yeah.
We want that boat to get out of the harbor at 6:30.
That's right.
We don't want them hanging around all night. So good tackle there on special teams. Vineyard will be starting at the 41, 1st and 10 behind.
First and 10 for the Vineyard at their own 41-yard line. Whalers now up 7-0. Motion behind. It's Oliveira once again. He's running through tackles. Good run for about 6 yards. Hanlon finally there to get him, but he got into the second level, so a good run on first down for the Vineyard.
Yeah, he's tough to bring down with one tackle, and the first guy needs help in a hurry, and didn't get it there, and he picks up 6.
So this opens up the playbook for the Vineyard as they still have 3 wideouts. Oliveira, the single setback in the backfield. He now goes in motion, and flag will stop it as perhaps a little early.
Yeah, he left early before the ball was snapped. Got to be set for that 1 second. You can do that, but you got to be set for 1 second. Let the ball be snapped or reset after you move. Didn't happen. Vineyard's second penalty of the day.
So now back to 2nd and 10, erasing the 5-yard gain on first down. Ball rests on the 41. Same play, it looks like. They're going to swing it out to Oliveira. He slips and gets hammered. Another good tackle by number 22, Owen Sullivan. He's just racking up Tommy points.
He's got a second Tommy point. He's got a kick mixed in. He's having himself quite a start here, and the Nantucket defense has grown the last 2 weeks.
Far, yeah.
They're building on it, and they are a fired-up unit, Chris. And if they stay fired up
for the Vineyard, absolutely. But they look in control of their emotions. They're not getting too crazy here. Long game, a lot of football. And a design run that does not fool number 77 in the middle.
4th and 10. They got to punt it again.
Dutra fills the hole And that'll bring up another 4th down for the Vineyard. And they're going to try another punt.
So, look at this, 5'10". He's 15 yards back. They don't do that in pros.
Yep. Well, they got a good long snapper. He got it back there. Another good snap. Ooh, near block again. Hanlon going to field fumbles. A pile up, and we'll have to see. Nobody's signaling anything, but Hanlon muffed it, and Nantucket fortunate to jump on it. So they avoid the mistake there.
Just
right
what you did not want to do is give the Vineyard the ball right back there.
So the Whalers will take over on offense at their own 31-yard line. Fortunate to do so there. 3:39 to go in the first quarter. Whalers up 7-0. The beneficiaries of a block punt touchdown return.
Let's see if Nantucket can pick up their first down of the day here.
Second possession. Cabrera now in the backfield. Motion in front is Hanlon. He'll get the handoff, trying to make the edge. Cuts it up. 40. He could go. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Whalers touchdown. 68 yards.
Hanlon. Woo-hoo! A little bit of a crack in the middle of that line.
To the
he
house.
busted through it. Then he showed amazing speed. They should get him out of there. He should be a tired young lad there.
Again, we talked about him in the pregame show. I love it when they make us look good. Hanlon will hang on to that ball, that's for sure. 69 yards, call it, on the scamper. He had the edge, cut it up, and cut through 2 Vineyard tacklers. And he was off to the races. Extra point attempt as the Whalers blast it through. A knuckleball for point number 14 here in the first quarter. Still 3:25 to go. The Whalers up 14-0. I'm obviously a little surprised by the score. I thought it would be a battle here. But early on, we'll take it.
We have ran 4 offensive plays.
Scored on one.
A 3 and out, a defensive touchdown, and a first-yard run of 59 yards. And I'm going to go by the old scoring system there and give them a first down. There used to be, there used to be if you get a touchdown longer than 10 yards, it counts as a first down. So that is Nantucket's first down of the day. And
I don't know. I don't see any clouds in the sky, but lightning has struck twice here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Block punt for a touchdown, and Aaron Hanlon with a huge run. So the Whalers will once again kick off here to the Vineyard. Into the wind. So Jake Clark, who's hit 2 extra points, will try and blast it here. That's a live ball. That's a live ball. Diving on it at the 24. This is the kick returner for the Vineyard.
Sometimes a young lad in that situation backs up because he forgets it's a live ball. But you were yelling so loud he heard you, I think.
I think so.
I think he heard you.
Well,
so you helped him fall on that.
Okay. I'll keep my mouth shut. No, I won't. No, I won't.
Vineyard's taking over with their worst field position today. Nantucket defense, though, has only allowed 1 first down here. 3:23 to go in the first quarter.
Thanks for joining us here on the NSC, coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium. 4 wideouts once again. Oliveira in the backfield. He gets the call. Nice little hole across the left side, and he drags a couple more people ahead. Good gain on first down, as they have done.
Good gang tackling, good pursuit by the Nantucket defense. They really have to be fired up now. And they want to make a mark on this game here, and they've already made it here, and we haven't finished the first quarter.
Still 2:55 and counting here. The clock running in the first quarter. Whalers already up 14-0. 2nd and 7, as you heard Chip Clooney. Nobody in the backfield, so 5 wideouts for the Vineyard here. Going to be a quick toss over the middle, nearly intercepted, but a first down for the Vineyard as the pass is complete to Oliveira. So they feed him out of the backfield. They feed him in the passing game. They just feed him.
That's the first completion of the day, and where did it happen? In the middle of the field,
Yeah.
between the numbers.
Yeah, the Whalers were in man-to-man coverage on the outside, but a zone defense kind of in the middle. So Oliveira had some space there in the middle, and no huddle here as Oliveira gets it once again, and he falls forward for about 4 yards, maybe 5, depending on the spot. 4 yards.
Tough runner to bring down. And
he will trot off here finally. Gets himself a breather.
only a sophomore. Look for Vinny to be throwing the ball here with him on the sidelines.
Chow overhead. Whalers dive on it, and they've got it.
Take off, take off. I think he could have kept running there unless the quarterback touched him.
I believe that was Brian Coelho in there.
Who got that from? A Coelho?
I think it was number 12, Brian Coelho, who again was another one of our
Tommy points
pre-game interviews.
Nantucket takes over on the 27.
Yep, number 12, Brian Coelho with the fumble recovery. Another gaffe by the Vineyarders, and man, they are reeling here. Hanlon in motion in front of Beamish. Is that Haig? Direct snap to Jake Haig. He's going to look to run, cuts it upfield. Minimal gain. But that's that wildcat we talked about.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that change of pace, and I would really like the offense here to drive this ball down. You could put the misery and put them out of commission right away here if you take advantage of the excellent field position
give him
from
about
that
3 on
fumble.
that carry for number 27, Jake Haig. Again, that's kind of new to the offense, a nice new wrinkle with the direct snap. As we are approaching a minute to play here in the first quarter, Whalers on the move. 3 wide receivers to the short side of the field. Beamish hands it off to Cabrera. He's trying to make a move and unable to get much. Give him 2 yards on the carry with forward progress.
Yeah, looking for a hole there, but one thing he's kept going forward, picked up a little bit, not much of a hole, but it's making third and short. Not short, I'm sorry.
Yeah, third. It's still probably 3rd and 5. Just 1 on the carry.
Definitely in 4-down territory, and I don't think they'd try a field goal with the wind conditions from this part of the
field. But this should be the last play of the first quarter, one that has been not only dominated on the scoreboard, but at the line of scrimmage by Nantucket. Beamish awaits the snap. Quick pass, Hanlon in and out of the hands. Started running before he had the ball.
Yeah.
But we're not going to say anything about Aaron Hanlon because he's already earned his keep with a 69-yard run.
2 things which didn't work out on that play was, A, he didn't catch it, and B, the clock is stopped. So now they have to do 4th down into a win.
Yeah.
If they kept the clock going, they could have turned it around. Then you could have started thinking field goal with the wind at your back.
Nice, huge crowd. Obviously the largest crowd we have seen all season long, but a great conglomerate from the Vineyard has made it over here as well. 4th down and about 6 for the Whalers. Beamish back to pass. Looks deep. 1-on-1 out there with Ray. Broken up.
Went for it all there, so Vineyard makes the stop. Something they had to do in that situation.
I mean, that was one of those 50-50 balls. You give your wide receiver a chance, but the sophomore, Rashawn Ray, unable to come down with the ball in the end zone. Good pass, though. Beautiful, arcing pass, but it'll be.
Yeah, you give your guy a chance. You give your guy a chance to catch that.
Yeah. So just 11 seconds now as A couple of incompletions extend the quarter a couple of plays. 14-0 our score here, as this will be the final play of the first quarter. Another run up the middle, and not much doing. Maybe 4 yards as Oliveira fell forward. You hear the whistle, and we have reached the end of quarter number 1. Couldn't have scripted it any better for Nantucket. I'll tell you what, they score on a block punt. Jane Alasko grabs it out of midair and takes it into pay dirt. And Aaron Hanlon on his first touch runs 69 yards to give the Whalers a 14-0 lead. We'll be back here in the NSC. Whalers up 14-0 after 1.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. A little quick hitter for the Vineyard, and here's a first down catch. Nice little play. Pass out to junior Jordan Souza, number 26. And he scampers ahead for another Vineyard first down. Again, they are fast-paced here on offense. Ball rests now at the 36-yard line, so 1st and 10 for the Vineyarders.
Well, they don't use the huddle, but they lose a lot of time getting a play in.
Yeah.
Which sort of nullifies that in my mind.
Well, it keeps the substitutions. So whatever package the Whalers have, at least, they got to keep that. But hasn't been much of an advantage so far. Oh, nice come up, Jake Haig again. Oliveira just running through hand tackles. That dude is...
Yeah, he's not going to go down very easily. They got to get a lot of bodies on him to keep him down. Picks up 4.
Well, the Whalers certainly have the ball hawkers on defense. Give him 3 yards on the long 3 on the carry, so 2nd and 7. Just underway here, quarter number 2. Whalers up 14-0. Lightning struck twice in the first quarter. Big plays on defense, our special teams, and Oliveira with the swing pass. Again, just trying to weave his way through tacklers, and he does a good job. Gets real close to first down yardage, but they will mark him short, bringing up a 3rd and about 1. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he picked up a couple extra there, which makes it 3rd and short. Vineyard really wants this first down. They don't want to give the ball back to Nantucket right now. Bringing in a beef on the line.
But the Whalers have done a good job here controlling the line of scrimmage and keeping number 1 away from the big play. So again, quarterback coming off. This will be a direct snap. Wildcat formation. Oliveira. Blast straight ahead, and he's got first down yardage. Barely.
Yeah, that was him. He could pick his hole there.
Yeah.
They told him to get the first down, so he picked his hole and picked it up easily. That's the Vineyard's 4th first down of the day.
9:25 and counting here in the second quarter. Whalers are up 14-0. 1st and 10 for the Vineyarders at the 47-yard line. Again, single setback. He gets the handoff across midfield. And a good leg tackle there by number 11, Aaron Hanlon, as Oliveira once again got to the second level. He picks up at least 6 on that first down carry.
Well, Hanlon went down and got him at the ankles, and he went down pretty quick there, so that might show the defense that's a good place to hit him.
A good open field tackle from Aaron Hanlon. Again, 4 wideouts stacked on the far side and the near side. And it'll be a fake handoff quarterback run, and good fill again, 22. Owen Sullivan with a good, solid tackle.
Yeah, I thought that had first down written all over
Yeah.
it. Everybody went for
He had space.
number 1. Number 11 comes in behind him with a big hole there. Sullivan's not fooled, pops him well.
So 3rd and short here, about 2 yards. Again, got to think 4 down territory as the Vineyarders are on the Nantucket side of things here at the 44-yard line. And close to first down yardage on the second effort. Oliveira should get it.
They're going to give him the first down on that, but again, it was just a lunge forward after the tackle.
So clock continues to run. We're already under 8 minutes, 7:50 and counting here in the second quarter. Vineyarders looking to claw their way back in this thing. A methodical drive so far.
Yeah, the Vineyard needs to get on the scoreboard here in this first half. They want to make this a game.
So 3 wideouts, nobody in the backfield. Quick pass. And not much doing there on first down. Whistle blows. Stopping forward progress at the 40, so just a minimal gain, couple yards.
That pass is very close to being a lateral.
Yep.
Laterals are alive if they're not caught. You got to make sure that ball goes forward at least a half a yard.
Second down and call it 9 for the Vineyard. As Coach Matola
very late getting subs in here. This could be a delay of game here.
And just number 26 trots on. Souza, who's gotten a reception, already on the drive early on. And again, back to pass. He's facing Nolasco. Pass goes through the hands of the intended receiver. He was open for a moment.
Yeah, he pulls that in. It's close to first down. Again, a little bit of seal on it on the sidelines.
I believe that was the Nicholson to Nicholson attempt there. The brother connection at quarterback and
Nicholson and Nicholson. Sounds like a law firm, the Vineyard law firm.
The dad, yes, and it's actually 3. Caleb, the dad, is one of the assistant coaches as well. So Nicholson, and Nicholson.
What a
clock stops with 6:34, bringing up 3rd and 9 for the Vineyard here. Another passing down, but we'll see if Oliveira gets another run here and sets up a 4th down. Pass, nearly intercepted. Haig made a break on it and broke it up. He would have taken it to pay dirt if he picked it off cleanly, but bringing up another 4th down and another decision for the Vineyard.
He got there right at the right time. He didn't get there early, which could have been pass interference. And if the ball hung up just a little bit more, as you said, he would have had 6 points.
Great play by number 27 once again on defense. So 4th down and 9, and the punting unit now trots on.
Into the wind now.
Hanlon will drop back. Beware of the fake.
Good part of the field to try it.
3rd punt. Pretty good snap. Ooh, and they avoid running into him. Terrible kick, though. Bounces forward. Get away from it. 58 kicks it and tries to. You got to respect the effort. But it'll be marked, and penalty flag actually on the field as well. We'll see what that is.
That might be on the kick. It might be on the kick, yeah.
Illegal touching
the
or
ball,
something? I don't know.
It goes as a 1-yard kick, I think.
It's not.
It's just about maybe a 0-yard kick. They're going to pick up the flag.
Oh, yeah, no flag. Okay. So with 6:15 to go in the second quarter, Whalers with the ball once again coming off that Huge run by Aaron Hanlon.
That's a negative 1 yard punt. That hurts your averages.
That hurts the average quickly. Again, I'm not the math guy. You are, Dick, but that hurts the average.
If you had a 59-yarder and a negative 1, your average is 29.
This guy, nothing gets by him, I'll tell you what, folks. That's why he's been doing it for so many years. 53 years, I think we counted. 1st and 10 for the Whalers. Low snap. Here's Bramwell with his first carry, and he rumbles ahead, picking up about 6 or 7.
Nice little run
Amari
there.
Bramwell.
We finally got to know him. We didn't know him at the beginning of the year, right?
He wasn't on our roster, I swear.
Is he a walk-on? Was that
He
it?
was a walk-on. But the sophomore, number 2, has got some breakaway speed as well, so I like him getting into the fold here. And he will continue to be back in the backfield along with Angel Cabrera. Aguilar closest to us. Going to be another run to Bramwell, and he will get bottled up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, a little bit of indecision on that run.
Get into it, and number 23 with a little extracurricular there at the end of the play, getting warned by the umpire there to keep it clean. So a loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 5, maybe a loss of 1.
Look for the ball to be in the air here now. Nantucket really would like to earn their first down. They get credit for the other one on the run.
On the far side, Aguilar, Hanlon, and Bramwell. It's going to be Aguilar through his hands.
Again, even if he catches it.
Not a first down.
Not a first down.
So not a great route or not a great decision, I guess.
If you want a first down, you got to run past that orange marker there.
Good coverage on the play on the Vineyard defense. Didn't catch the number there, but he was about to get tackled.
So they're going to punt with the wind at their back now, so this should be a good punt. He's going to get it over the Vineyard kid's head there if he doesn't move back.
Low snap, fumbled. And tackled. Unable to get the punt off. So 2 special teams plays, one for each team, as the Vineyard will take over inside Whalers territory with the turnover on downs.
The snap was there. I'm thinking Brock was looking around and didn't bring the ball into his stomach. That hurts. Gives Vineyard another crack at it here, still in the first half, and Vineyard setting up on the inside the 40 with plenty of time left, 4:43 to go here. Defense has really got to step up now.
So the first big play for the Vineyard there, mishandled snap on the punt, turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Vineyard on the 39. Big hold, nice tackle, good open field tackle there for the Whalers. Again, Sullivan.
Yeah, Sullivan is really filling those holes. He's got a good read from that linebacker position, and that's what you need today to stop Oliveira.
One of the shorter gains for Oliveira, just 2, bringing up second down and 8.
Oh, he moved early.
Start, nobody called it. Pass is up, incomplete. Again, Nicholson to Nicholson attempt. Good coverage by the Whalers, but they did not get the false start. We saw it.
Yeah, it was right in front of the official, too. And that was a 50-50 ball.
Yep.
Could have been caught by either. The one thing I noticed that the whole Vineyard offensive line made a negative thing. Oh, he didn't catch it.
Right.
That does not help your team.
3rd and 9. Again, I got to think 4-down territory here as the Vineyard is down 14-0. Clock stopped with the incomplete pass at 4 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the second quarter. And a design run. Nicholson, not much doing there.
So to try to get a little power sweep going there, he cut it in tackle.
Still 4th and 7 now for Martha's Vineyard. Ball rests on the 40 34-yard line, 36-yard line.
They're not going to punt it here, so Nantucket's got to keep them under 7. Again, a long time getting the play in. I think it defeats the purpose of not going back in the huddle in my mind.
Empty backfield for Nicholson. Back to pass. Over the middle, wide open, and caught for first down yardage. Hanlon unable to get there in time. Huge play for the Vineyard on 4th and 7. They convert and have the ball inside the 20-yard line. So,
second completion of the day and a second completion inside the numbers.
Timeout called by Nantucket, as they have seen the Vineyard meticulously drive down the field. Well, actually, after the muffed snap, actually have collected a first down, but nonetheless, they are threatening here for the first time, and settle the troops down here a little bit still.
Yeah, the muff snap hurts because the momentum was all in your favor. You would have been giving the ball back to the Vineyard, but on the other side of the field, the muff gives them on this side of the field. Now they got the short field. They take advantage of it with a first down and a nice pass, and sitting in the red zone here. So now Nantucket's got to come up with a red zone snap.
First time the Vineyard has been inside the red zone. And Oliveira trots back on the field. He has seen a steady diet of the ball, whether it be in the running or in catching. He will get it here. Nope, a little pass out. And lots of Blue Jackets out there, unable to catch the edge. And that may lose a yard. Loss of
Ray
one
was in on
the play.
that, and Nantucket does a good job corralling him before he could get going.
So clock now becoming at least an issue. It's 2:39. And the Stripes have stopped it.
I think they want a clock adjustment. I don't know. Well, the Vineyard players are yelling to some of their student body over there, which is right behind the Nantucket student body. It's a bad place to sit.
Who's ever got the drone, please get the drone back on the ground, folks.
Oh, a drone.
Oh, drone footage. It's not us. It's not us.
That is not the NCTV drone.
I got a hunch I know who it is, but it's not us.
Keep that information. Keep that information tight to the lip.
Yeah, exactly. Chip announced it, but it's still up there. So second and we'll call it 10, but another quick pass. Oliveira stripped to the ball. Whalers got it. Oh, they call it incomplete. Oh, that is fortunate for the Vineyard.
Whoa.
I don't know. Looked like he made a football move there.
I'd like to see the replay on that one. Because he caught it, he took one step, he got spun around, and that counts as part of his
football move.
moving. Anyways, it's going to bring up a third down.
And the Vineyard will now, wait, another drone. Come on.
Whoever has the drone, please put the drone on the ground. The drone must be on the ground. Thank you.
Yeah, that's way too close.
So it's third and what, about 11? They lost yardage?
Yeah, they have it pretty much at the line of scrimmage, but we'll call it 3rd and 10. 4 down territory, certainly for the Vineyard, down 14-0. Lob pass, wide open for the touchdown. The middle of the field was wide open.
Yeah, broken coverage there. He was just standing in the end zone. The closest Whaler was still on the play of field at about the 2-yard line. So somebody lost coverage on that, and that hurts because the whole first half was all Nantucket momentum. Now it's quickly taken away by the Vineyard. A little momentum getting back here if this kid misses the extra point.
Extra point is up, and the kick is no good, but whistle started to stop the play, so that's got to be on the offense. Offsides.
Nantucket can refuse that.
Nantucket. So this is a decision here. 14-6, 2:22 left here in the first half.
I'm surprised Vineyard's going to kick it again. I think they're going to change their mind. No, they're not. I thought they'd change their mind and go for 2 with the ball on the 1.5-yard line.
Snap is up, kick is up, and good. So 14-7 now. The Vineyard crawl back into this thing after the mishandled punt snap. And we've got ourselves a ball game.
Each team is taking advantage of the other team's turnover. So it's even on the points after turnover, 7 apiece. Nantucket's got the lead with the long run, 59-yarder by Hanlon. Right now, they still got 2:22 to go here. What you don't want to do is give the Vineyard the ball back here.
Still plenty of time for Nantucket to work something down the field. Again, they do have big playability, as they've shown with Hanlon's run. It will start with a good kickoff return here. Again, should be a short kick into the wind.
Yeah, I see Angel right in the middle here. He may be the one benefiting from this here. Shades of last year's game there when Nantucket gave up points right at the end of the game that hurt them.
Yep. So 14-7, Nicholson with the touchdown pass. I didn't catch the number on who caught it for the Vineyard.
I think it was 11.
19. So Aiden Conley, one of the senior wideouts, wide open. Nice kick into the wind. Across the 20. Bramwell looking for room. Across the 30, 35. Nice return out to the 40. That's just what the doctor ordered.
Nice.
Just short of the 40-yard line.
Nice return there. Gets Nantucket out of deep field position. Now they out to close to the 40 here. A couple of minutes here. What do you think in the playbook? You think they're going to sit on it? You think they're going to try to get down the field?
I think you got, with the wind, I think you got to take advantage here and try and do something.
With the wind, you can really throw it down the field deep.
First and 10. Beamish with Cabrera in the backfield with him. Looking deep. Well over Hanlon, able to break it up there. It was closest to the Vineyard defender, really.
Yeah, the safety was playing deep, and he just read the pass and came over. Without the safety reading that, Hanlon might have had a chance of making a play on the ball. But I like the idea. Throw it down the field. Again, though, if you do that 3 times in a row, Vineyard's going to get the ball back with about 1:40.
There was a blitz off the edge, and Cabrera unable to get a clean hit on him, so maybe just a slight rush on the pass. And here's a run, Owen Sullivan trying to get something going here, and he's bottled up maybe 2 yards. And Vineyard calls timeout.
Yeah, they know they got the momentum swinging right here now. They love to get the ball back. And they're really going to force Nantucket. Nantucket's got a 3rd and long coming up. They would love to get the ball back and love to make Nantucket punt again because that's how they got their first 7 points on the muff punt. 1:55 to go here in the first half. And a game that seemed to be well in Nantucket's favor is turning quickly.
Well, as we noted, there was a lot of football to be played, and it is a 48-minute game. Whalers got to keep that foot on the gas pedal. The offense needs a big play here on third down to keep this drive going. Again, still plenty of time, just under 2 minutes, 1:55, as Dick noted, left here in the first half.
All right, Nantucket had plenty of time to talk about this.
Single step back with Beamish in the backfield. He's back to pass, got some time, looking deep once again. Bramwell's there. Oh, great play to break it up.
52 for the defense is giving a heck of a time to Beamish. They might have to try to double team him. He's getting right in Beamish's
that was
face. But he got it
breaking
off.
up the pass for the Vineyard. He was the touchdown scorer, and he laid himself out. Great play there by the senior. So the Whalers line up here as they're going to go for it, but it'll be Beamish taking a couple steps back to punt. Better snap. Kick is up off the side of his foot and out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So still some time for the Vineyard to get something going here. Their passing game has ignited the offense. A couple of first down throws from Nicholson, including the touchdown pass to Conley. And the Vineyard have the ball down just 7 now, 14-7. 1:41 to operate here in the second quarter. So again, no huddle for the Vineyard as they come right to the line of scrimmage. Three wideouts here to the short side of the field, closest to us.
And again, no safety in the middle of the field. Watch for Vineyard to attack that.
And it's going to be a quick pass out to Oliveira. He's got some space. Gets the edge, and he could go. 40, 30, trips, but will not get caught. And the Vineyard has struck lightning right back. Flag down on the field. Hold it up. A huge penalty. The referee says bring it back. Wow.
Oh, that's going to get a lot of people upset.
So Oliveira caught the edge, and I think it's on one of the wide receivers as the piece of laundry is here closest to the sideline. A huge break for Nantucket, erasing
when he
60-yard touchdown reception.
When he caught that ball, there was two Nantucket guys there and two receivers there, and all of a sudden he popped through it. So I guess, I didn't see it, but I guess what happened was one of the receivers was holding on that cutback. But what speed he has, and he stayed in bounds and made a nice run, but all for naught.
So clock stops at 1:27. It'll be 1st and 14. Penalty on the 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Oliveira goes in motion again, out. Looking deep, got a man. Good recovery by Nantucket and broken up.
Yeah, he was open for a second here, but the ball stayed up in the air too long.
Eli McIver, another captain on the squad, able to recover and get back and break it up. Nicholson, the intended receiver there. 1:21 to go. Again, second down and about 15 for the Vineyard. 14-7 our score. 4 wideouts once again. But it's a handoff up the middle. Oliveira runs through. Tackles, fumble. Haig brought it out. And did he get on top of it? He did. Jake Haig with a huge play. Oliveira can't believe it.
Yeah, that was the punch out that happens when you keep fighting for that extra yards. Haig did it.
Jake Haig with a fumble caused, forced fumble, and he recovered it along the sidelines. So now the Whalers in business with 1:10 inside Vineyard territory. They take over 1st and 10 at the 36.
You got to go for the juggler here.
Yep.
You want to put points on here and answer this
Owen
quickly.
Sullivan in the backfield. 4 wideouts for Nantucket. Beamish with Hanlon. He'll get the handoff looking for the corner, cuts it up, unable to get much there. That was the same play to the other side of the field where Hanlon broke it for 70 yards, almost 70 yards.
Yeah, the Vineyard strung that one out nicely, and Hanlon could not find a cut-up lane and makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
With the play inbounds. Whalers not in a big hurry here.
Yeah, one first down, and you can try a long field goal before halftime here. I think they have one timeout left.
30 seconds and counting still on the clock. Beamish back to pass. Looking deep. A duck of a pass. Fortunately, it gets out of bounds. May have been tipped. Good pressure applied by number 33, Cal Guimares.
Again, you're trying to throw the ball all the way across the field there.
Yeah.
And it's a long pass.
Fortunate it wasn't intercepted, really.
And if it does get intercepted, you got the sidelines right in front of you. There's nobody there.
So 3rd and 10 now for the Whalers. Just 24 seconds remaining here and in a very exciting first half. Beamish back to pass. Good protection. Looking deep. He's got a man out there. Bramwell. Oh, broken up, double covered, but good effort.
Look at the middle of the field. There's nobody there.
Just 7. There's your shot in the end zone, though. At least they took one.
Yep.
17 seconds now left. 4th down. Again, I don't know. Do you just throw it up again and do it again? Or do you actually kick it here? I mean, they're not going to kick a field goal from 50 plus. No way.
It's not field goal. I would run a play, yep. You don't gain much from a punt, but they may punt.
They may just punt it here. Beamish with a stacked formation. He'll take a step back. Haig.
Fake punt is all right.
A little pooch punt. And it'll go all the way down inside the 5, gobbled up at the 1-yard line. So make him run a play at the 1-yard line.
That's interesting. Good theory there.
Oh, they give him a touchback. He must have rolled into the end zone. So there you go. 7 seconds left here in the first half. That will likely do it.
It's where he touched the ball, though. Even if he touches it on the 1 and rolls in, it's supposed to be dead right at the 1. They don't give you a touchdown on that, so why did they give him a touchback? If you fall down on the 1, you're down.
He must have had some part of the body inside that end line there. But as we approach halftime, we'll take a quick break and come back, maybe show you some of the halftime festivities. We also have some nice little highlight reels that our NCTV crew has been steadfast at work from our fall season sports. We'll also give you an update on the other happenings throughout today's huge Golden Anchor Day in addition to Island Cup game. And let's see, they are gonna mark this down at the 1-yard line.
I agree with that totally. Once he touched the ball, it's down.
It should be dead, but
the officials talked it over and got it right.
So a great punt. 7 seconds left to go, but the Vineyard here now facing a 1st and 10 from their old goal line, so no doubting it. They're going to have to run something here. Could be the Philadelphia push here.
And if he does get out of the end zone, you might have time to call a timeout and make him do it a second time.
That'll do it for the first half. A very exciting first half. The Whalers jumped out to a 14-0 lead behind some special teams, a special teams play by Jay Nolasco. Aaron Hanlon jaunted in from 68 yards to give the Whalers that 14-0 lead. The Vineyard comes back with a nice, taking advantage of a miscue on special teams for Nantucket, and a good pass from Nicholson to Conley. And we stand at 14-7. We'll take a break here on the NSC. Thanks very much for joining us for the 43rd annual Island Cup game. We'll be back in a moment.
Nantucket Sports Connections and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
I'm Nantucket Harbor Master and the Director of the Nantucket Lifeguard Program. We're going to offer you some beach safety tips today. My tip is always swim near a lifeguard, pay attention to the signs and the flags, and know what beach access you are at.
Hi, I'm Shane Carey. I'm the Assistant Harbor Master and full-time lifeguard. My safety tip is avoid swimming alone and avoid swimming after dusk.
Hi, I'm Squire. I'm an assistant harbor master out here on Nantucket as well as a full-time lifeguard. And my safety tip is to know your limitations and pick the best beach conditions for you and your family.
Hi, I'm Kevin, lifeguard supervisor. My safety tip is if you need help in the water, raise your hand above your head and signal for help.
My name's Justin. I'm a lifeguard supervisor, and my beach safety tip is to learn rip current safety and talk to the lifeguards at your beach to gain knowledge.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a Nantucket lifeguard, and my beach safety tip is that alcohol and swimming never mix.
I'm Noah, and I'm a Nantucket lifeguard. My beach safety tip is to always enter the water feet first.
Hi, I'm Ethan Coggins. I'm a lifeguard supervisor. My beach safety tip is that Nantucket is a fragile ecosystem. Leave only footprints on the beach. Never leave your trash behind.
I'm JV, and I'm a beach lifeguard. My tip for the day is to beat the heat and block the sun.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm a beach lifeguard, and my tip for the day is to designate a person to watch the water.
Snap is good. Aguilar's open. Got it. And first down as he breaks the tackle inside the 5-10. Touchdown! Whalers! Under the lights here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Trips to the short side of the field here in front of us. Yarlett's back to pass. He's looking deep. Got a man, and there it is. Picked off. Coach Herman called it, baby. So one turnover on each team here, and it'll be Yarlett's back. A single step back, and he's back to throw again. Facing some pressure. Tip, intercepted again! Coelho hangs on to it this time. So back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back plays. They're going to give Hamlin about 8 yards on that play, and they are going to go to the air. Pressure up, throwing it away. Man's there, though. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Whalers. Beamish just launches it up and said, go and get it. Jake Haig saved the drive with a 4th down run. And the Whalers are now in business. Here's Hanlon with another jet sweep. Trying to break a tackle. Does so into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Hanlon from 12 yards out. 21-12. Whalers closing in on victory number 3. Their second in a row. As we are now under 2 minutes. 3rd and 11. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Got it! Touchdown, Whalers! There's a lot to play for now here. Fumble on the play. Nantucket's got it. Banyan with authority. Back to Marrero. Yeah! Eat. Blocked cleanly. O'Banion denies at the net. Santos plays it to Cranston. Hammers it home. Cranston with another chance. Blast it home. Marrero. Boom, baby. Oh, nice dig. Todorova plays it over. Marrero. Blasted. Oh, good angle. Cranston digs it out. Marrero with the kill. Marrero. Goes with the free ball. Denied at the net. Cranston able to get it in play. Off the side. Oh, Todorova with a phenomenal dive. Brianna Cranston Whalers with another free ball chance here. Marrero. Yes, ma'am. We've got a tie ball game. Denied by O'Banion. Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. The halftime festivities continue.
Capizzo Stadium.
Vito Capizzo Stadium, excuse me.
Chris is in the gym, but I'm back at the field.
That's all right, that's all right. We'll figure it out. It's halftime. I will say that I have my first linguiça of the season, and nothing like saving the best for last. 14-7 is our score here at halftime as you see our cheerleaders taking the field. We had the homecoming court. But as you saw some highlight reels of homecoming week, I was able to sneak down and get some footage of our field hockey team. They concluded their regular season with a 6-0 win. We also got some volleyball highlights. Again, thanks very much to Jackie V, who's done a great job helping us out cover some volleyball. They are poised and ready for a playoff run. Ranked number 9 as of yesterday. We'll have to see where they end up. If they can get to number 8, we'll have potentially 2 home games, of course, barring an upset. The golf team is off to Sterling, Mass on Monday for state tournament. Henry Kathawala qualified as an individual, and the team qualified is with a top 3 finish in sectionals. So great stuff from the golf team as they continue their season along in state tournament play. Boys and girls soccer teams both lost to the Vineyard, but they have both qualified for playoffs as well. Probably off island for the girls, and then it'll be a home game for the boys as they finished up their season, again, with a 2-0 loss against the Vineyard. So great stuff from the entire fall sports season. We will obviously hope that things stay as they are here with the Whalers up 14-7. Dick, a very entertaining first half. I mean, obviously, we had big plays from both sides. And a couple of gaffes on special teams, almost to be expected with the high school game, but pretty clean overall. Huge penalty at the end against the Vineyard, erasing an Oliveira touchdown, also weighing large. But Whalers got some offense. Not really a sustained drive yet, but they've shown spurts.
Just that one running play is basically it. No other first downs.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of the mistakes. Getting the lead, almost losing the lead, as you said. The penalty saved them. I think Vineyard has made more mistakes than Nantucket.
Yeah,
so that's
overall.
why we have the lead right now.
Yeah, the Oliveira's got a fumble forced by Jake Haig and recovered. Also, the punt block for the touchdown by Jay Nolasco returning it. And, of course, the mistake giving up the 68-yard touchdown run by Hanlon as the Whalers take the field here. And we are just about underway here, just a minute left here at halftime. Again, thanks very much to our incredible sponsors all fall season, up to and including our founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation.
Great job there by the Nantucket Cheerleaders halftime show, led by their captain, Olivia Gillies. I had the roster, but I couldn't find it. Sorry, ladies. I was practicing all week.
I'm sure we needed to practice those names.
7 names. I was going to give you the top 7.
As always, Missy Perry doing a great job coordinating, and she's got some great young help as well. One of our very good friends, Jasmine, who's a gymnast teacher as well, along on her cheerleading squad. So great job by both cheerleading squads, actually. As we get ready, it'll be Nantucket receiving the kick.
Yeah, be interesting to see who does the wind here. The wind is picking up.
It will probably go against the wind, is what I would imagine.
I would like the wind in the fourth quarter if I had my choice, so we'll see how it plays out.
So once again, just a packed house. This is definitely the biggest crowd I have seen. I think more people than a couple years ago. And the floats were fantastic. We also saw that as part of our highlight reel, some of that homecoming float parade this morning as Charles hustled down to Main Street and Orange Street to get some great footage of that. So just a magical week culminating here with the 43rd annual Island Cup game. So the Vineyard will give Nantucket the wind here in the third quarter, and they will get it in the fourth quarter as the sun begins to get a little bit lower in the sky. Could come into play here. So Nantucket will be on offense first in the second half.
So Vineyard is going to take the win in the fourth quarter.
That's right.
Nantucket's going to have it now. It's going to be critical for them to put some points on this board this period.
Good boot. Comes up short. 25-30. Ray across the 30, and that's it. Good coverage.
You don't gain yards running sideways. You got to run up the field.
Rashawn Ray, who's had a couple of opportunities on deep passes, unable to pull him down, but he got the kickoff return there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Whalers to begin things in the second half here at their own 30. Big number 70 with the kickoff there. That's Victor D'Souza.
Be nice if Nantucket has a little wrinkle in here to pick up a couple of first downs. You want to play the clock. You want to move the ball up the field.
Still anybody's ball game. 14-7 our score. Handoff up the middle. Sullivan blasts into his own lineman, and that will be a no gain on first down. So as much as I was saying the defensive line for Nantucket has controlled the line of scrimmage, which I think they've done a pretty good job, the Vineyard defensive line has also done a good job bottling up the running attack for the Whalers.
Definitely, and I think they have a little bit more size on their side of the ball, too.
And certainly more experience, as they have 4 or 5 seniors in on that defensive line. Hanlon will get it. He's got some room to run. Finds another hole, but bottled up quickly. And he's staying down on the field. Uh-oh. Let's hope it's nothing serious, but
they called the timeout, so he's going to have to leave for a play, and Nantucket's going to have to use a timeout, one or the other.
He's trying to limp it off.
The best
holding
move for him
calf.
to go off the field, save the timeout.
Maybe it's just a cramp. Let's hope it's just a cramp. But he's able to get off on his own field, on his own power, which is good for Nantucket, as he represents a big play on a big.
If they don't get 6, they're going to need him back on the defensive side of the ball, because Nantucket can't fool around in this part of the field.
Also, the starting safety. So 3rd and about 7, short 7, long 6 here as Beamish awaits the snap. Handoff, not much doing there for Sullivan, as the Vineyard will come up with a big stop. Got to think punt here, deep in your own territory.
Another 3 and out for the Whalers. The only Vineyard touchdown came in a miscue on a punting situation, so you're going to hold your breath as they line up. Again, they don't go to the normal punt formation.
Sullivan sprints off, and it is that quick kick formation once again. Good snap. Another good kick away from the Vineyard player, and it takes a bounce inside the 30 all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a good kick, good decision. But the Whalers unable to move it, and the Vineyard will take over.
A 42-yarder, you'll take that anytime.
Especially in the high school game.
High school game is excellent.
And no return.
No return. 2 good punts in a row. The last one just before the halftime, remember, was down on the 1-yard line. So back-to-back good punts after the mishandling punt.
So the Whalers going to call upon their defense here to hold.
I was handling back in. I'm looking for him.
Nope, he is not in the game as of yet. Ray, number 14 now, at the safety. Fumble on the play. And the Whalers pick it up.
The big
rumbling
guy,
towards the end zone, scoring a touchdown.
The guy does it. 77. Woo!
James Dutra scoop and score for the Whalers, and the defense strikes again. Nicholson mishandled the snap, and it bounded right to Dutra.
The offense can't do it, but the defense is doing it. And then you go back to punting the ball. Punt the ball, you put them deep, they make bad decisions. That wasn't a bad decision, just a bad play.
Good fundamental football from the Whalers, and it'll be Clark for the extra point. Another miscue by the Vineyard, and the Whalers take it to pay dirt. High snap, but the kick is up and way good. Hits the whale. 21-7. 9:41 to go in the third quarter. The Whalers with a defensive touchdown, a special teams touchdown. Wow.
I have goosebumps when a number 77 scores, especially running like he was running.
Gotta love a big dude touchdown.
He shook off a tackle at
He
about
broke
the
a
5-yard
tackle.
line. I thought he was going to be brought down at the 5. He shook off a tackle and kept going. They might put him at
Great
fullback in the next
family, too.
series.
The Dutra family, just fantastic stuff. Number 77, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into the end zone for a defensive touchdown to get things going here in the second half for Nantucket, back to a 14-point lead.
Well, that's
So
going to
it'll be
put a
Clark to
lot of
kick off,
energy
and
into the defense
now they're
here
gonna
now,
have to have
Chris.
somebody hold it. So
Well,
Coelho
it has to blow off twice before they can make him hold it. The third time has to be held, so he's got it set there right now.
and a good boot with the wind. Fortunate to catch it across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Good return by Conley. He has been an offensive spark plug for the Vineyard.
Excellent run back there. He was looking for holes. He found them, and one more break, and he would have taken it to the house.
It's about a 35-yard return. And the Vineyarders are in business at the 48-yard line, but they are now down 14 once again. Got to give a huge shout out and congratulations to the athletic director, Travis Lombardi. A fantastic job today coordinating all these games and festivities. Oliveira's got space once again. Oh, good tackle. Hanlon back in, and
Hanlon's back in.
Brings it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle there.
Well, that's the way to bring him down. When you try to hit him with your body up high, he bounces you off. You get him down around the ankles, he goes down.
6-yard gain could have been worse. Clock continues to run now, down to about 9 minutes left here in the third quarter. 21-7 now. Whalers back to a 14-point lead after the defensive touchdown. Nicholson hands it off and stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Number 63 with a good tackle. No, it's
Andrew Lavin, 63, brings him down. Nice job there by Andrew. He's only a sophomore.
The future is bright for Whalers football. The CPS team put up 68 points today in a shutout win, and that followed a 42-6 win over Mashpee. So lots of talent, lots of young talent on the football field, and stood up right on the first down marker. We'll have to see. It looks a little short.
Boy, they got a decision to make. I think they'll
I
go
mean,
for
gotta
it.
go. They haven't stopped Oliveira behind the line except for maybe once. But it will be 4th and inches. They might measure it. Yeah, they're going to measure it just to make sure. The generous spot actually looked like he was down a little further back, but he might have it here with the spot. Yeah, this is this is not as easy as it is in the pros, that's for sure. And got people all over the place. 8 minutes even left here in the third quarter. Whalers have jumped back ahead by 14, and the nose of the ball gives Oliveira and the Vineyarders another first down. They have certainly been more consistent on offense than Nantucket. Oh, fourth and what the hell happened there? Another link. They added another link real quick.
Another link.
Well, I think they might remeasure it here. Let's see what's going on.
It's a 2 out of 3. I've never seen a 2 out of 3 measurement.
Me neither, but they're gonna, again, because this is so close and such an important game, they're gonna take the sticks out here and match it up. And it is definitely fourth down and about an inch.
Is that like finding the missing link?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It went from first down to fourth.
They only got one
inches.
job, is to measure 10 yards. Fourth and an inch at the Whalers 38. Handoff and a first down as Oliveira plunges ahead. No surprise there.
That's their 6th first down of the day. Again, Nantucket unofficially just has that one first down. They have not made a 1st and 10 other than when they take the ball over on downs. But they have scored 2 touchdowns without taking the ball over on downs.
Defense and special teams.
That's a good formula, too.
Again, Wildcat formation, and Oliveira is stuffed after a couple yards. Man, he is just a workhorse for the Vineyard. Again, Dutra in on the stop.
I'd like to see his stats at the end of the day. It's going to be close to like 40 carries for 100 yards.
And another 6 or 7 pass receptions.
Yeah, he just takes it.
And he wants more. He's back there still. Clock approaching 7 minutes here in the third quarter. 21-7 our score. Motion in front of Nicholson. It'll be Oliveira running through arm tackles, and man, it takes a couple of dudes. There's a loose ball down at the bottom. Whalers say they have it, and they do. Another fumble by Oliveira. So as much as he has done gaining first downs, he's coughed it up twice now.
Again, you fight for that extra yard, and then you're at low energy. At low energy, the ball comes out, it's punched out very easily.
So 2 fumbles by number 1, and he's got to keep his head in it as he's now a safety as well. So no rest for the wicked.
Okay, Nantucket wants to run some clock here. I'd like to see him run some clock and pick up a first down. A legitimate first down we want.
They take over at their own 30. Coelho up the middle,
nice
grinding forward for about 6.
Good first down run. You take that every time.
So clock will continue to run here.
Clock is running. Nice 5-yard pickup. You keep doing that, you can move up the field easily.
One of those linemen limping off here. Looks like maybe some cramps. Number 52 for the Vineyard. And Torrey Green, another senior. So Beamish awaits the snap. Hanlon in front. He'll get the fake handoff. Coelho fumbles it. May have jumped back on it. No, Vineyard's got it. It was in between his legs. And big number 58 comes out with the ball. That's Jao Simoes. Another senior lineman, so the Whalers give it right back on the fumble.
Yeah, you try to run the cross there. You fake it to the man coming across. I think it was Hanlon, and then you go back the other way. I don't know if it was a good handoff or not. I couldn't tell from up here, but the ball definitely came out. I thought Nantucket fell on it, but no luck.
Yeah, I think it was in Coelho's legs, and he couldn't get the arms on it. So the Vineyard takes over inside the Whalers' territory. Here's a run by number 33, and he's pushing forward. Finally stopped at the 25-yard line, so a good run by Again, they're going to test my pronunciation skills here. Cal Guimaraes.
Sounds good to me.
Might be Chow. I don't know.
He made one of the best runs of the day for the Vineyard, though. 9 yards, right up the
A
gut.
north and south run there for Guimaraes. Second and about 1. Clock continues to run. Nicholson hands off. Nolasco hanging on. And he prevents the first down as the clock approaches 5 minutes to go. As we see number 1 sitting right in front of us here on the sidelines.
Yeah, is that a coach's decision?
Finally, maybe getting a little rest.
Doesn't look like he's hurt. Coach's decision. Well, the guy they just brought in there looks tough. I know that.
Yeah, he is also a wide body at the running back. I mean, Oliveira has been unbelievable all day. Unfortunate on the holding penalty. Took away a touchdown run of about 70 yards. Fortunate for us, however. Nicholson awaits. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Back to pass, looking deep. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown. Nicholson to Nicholson. Works this time. The safety tried to get in the middle of it, but a second too late.
Yeah, he came in a little bit too late, and he knocks the other defender off, which lets him walk right into the end zone. Pass was going to complete one way or the other. A nice pass, one of the best of the day, and where did it go? The middle of the field. So now a very big extra point coming up here.
Wyatt Nicholson on the touchdown reception. So 2 touchdown passes by Nicholson here on the afternoon. Both have been to the middle of the field. Aiden Conley with the other touchdown for the Vineyarders.
Nantucket up by 8. Vineyard going for 1, trying to make it a 7-point deficit.
And it is Guimaraes for the kick. Blocked! They can
pick it up, Nantucket. Pick it up.
So a huge blocked kick.
Big
Score
time.
stands at 21-13 now.
So now you have in the back of your head, if the Vineyard scores, they can't take the lead. And that's a good thing to have in the back of your head if you're on defense.
No matter what.
But the ball was a free ball over there. The official blew the whistle.
Again.
He shouldn't have blown the whistle. Nantucket could have picked that up and run it the other way for 2.
Something changed maybe in high school. I don't know, but I always thought if you blocked an extra point, you could run it. Or any kick, you could run it.
Any kick, any ball on the ground. And Dutra showed us that. The ball was on the ground there. He picked it up and ran it into the end zone. That's the difference right now. Dutra's touchdown. 4:28 to go here in the third quarter. Nantucket desperately needs to get something going on offense. They're not going to survive this game, Chris, playing the way they are right now on offense. Vineyard is coming in, they're too strong. They got to get some momentum on the offense. You can't lay it all on the defense. Defense has already scored twice today.
As Coach Herman pointed out, a special teams, technically defense, and the third touchdown also up. Whistle stops play here. It looks like too many men on the field. So the Vineyard only had 10 players on the field. I didn't think that
that play should have went.
Right?
That play should have went.
How? Well,
you could throw a flag for 13 men.
Coach
you can't
Matola
throw a flag for 10, and you can't stop
giving
the
number
clock.
15 an earful. Dos Santos.
Officials gave Nantucket, gave the Vineyard a break on that call.
Yeah. Bounding ball, got to get on it.
Go forward, attaboy.
Across the 25 to the 27-yard line. So good coverage by the Vineyard. It'll be 1st and 10 for Nantucket. As Coach pointed out, desperately in need of some momentum here on offense, if for nothing else, to give the defense a chance to catch their breath here.
Give the defense a chance to catch their breath. Pick up a first down or 2 just to get some life back into the offense. Right now, the offense has no life in them right now. Too many 3-and-outs, too many turnovers.
Beamish back single setback. It'll be Hanlon in motion. Cuts inside across the 30 to about the 33. Good first down run for the Whalers there. That picks up 7.
That's what you want, but now you got to finish it off. They've had good opening first down runs before, but they haven't finished it off. Right now you want to finish this off and get a first down running the ball. Keeping the clock running, keeping the offense on the field.
21-13 in the 43rd annual Island Cup game. Beamish gives it to Cabrera. Bobby fumbles.
Another fumble, but I think he fell
fortunate
on it.
to get on it. My Lord. So it'll be 3rd and 2 as Cabrera kind of weaved his way through a couple of defenders. An arm got in there and jarred the ball loose. Whalers fortunate to dive on it. Brings up, again, a huge 3rd down, albeit just 3rd and 2. Whalers got to get a first down. Owen Sullivan in the backfield.
You need
with
a yard.
Beamish.
Give it to Sullivan off tackle. He can pick up a yard. There it is.
They're expecting Sullivan, and he does not get it.
I think he got
They're going to have to bring out the sticks here again. We'll have to see if they add another link or
geez.
take away one here on this one.
Take 2 links away and measure.
They give him the first down anyway. There you go. They don't even measure it.
I thought he had that one.
So a huge first down. The first real
first
down here
of
comes
the day.
with 2:45 in the 3rd quarter.
With 2:45 to go, they pick up the real first down of the play. We won't explain that now. You have to come to the Booster Club Tuesday night to hear about the real first down.
I'm in. I always love hanging out with you guys. 1st and 10 Whalers. Beamish pulls motion. It's that inside handoff to Sullivan. He tries to get ahead and is short of the 40-yard line. So, again, good tackling by that interior line of the Vineyard. Just a 1-yard gain, maybe 2. Yeah, they give him 1 yard, technically. Clock under 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. 21-13, Whalers with the lead. Back to pass is Beamish. Looks sideline. Oh, Hanlon tried a one-hander, and it falls off of his hand. The ball was there. But Hanlon is a little hobbled. He pulled up with a calf injury. Had to sit a play, but I don't think that had anything to do with
that wouldn't have been enough for a first down anyways, though. Unless Hanlon can turn it up the field. And when you're running sidelines like that, you catch the ball, you can't turn it up the field because you're going to get blasted or you're going to go out of bounds.
So 3rd and 9, another potential
Vineyard is
passing
all their
down
passes
here for
in the
Nantucket.
field.
Coelho in the backfield with him, with Beamish. And back to pass once again. Fakes left, throws right, deep, got a man! Overthrows Aguilar. He had a step, but the ball was just a little long. And this will bring up another punting scenario for Nantucket. 4th and 9 inside their own 40.
You got the wind at your back, so you can get off another strong punt here.
1:36. Clock stopped with the incomplete pass. Couple steps back. Beamish awaits the snap. Another good kick. Bounds forward. Now comes to rest at about the 27, 28-yard line. So another good punt.
Good job there. 1 first down, but the defense is right back out there, and they're putting the shoulders on the defense here now.
And I say that gives the defense the rest. That's not really true because half of these kids are playing both ways anyway. So in theory, it gave the defense a little bit of rest. But 1:26 to play here in the third quarter. It'll be Vineyard 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Oliveira back in there. He's bottled up but lunges forward for about 5 or 6. Oh, nope, that was number 33, excuse me. Again, Guimarães rumbling forward.
33 has given him a good boost since he's entered the offense.
Again in that hurry up. Nicholson. Fake. Oh, near interception. Oh, Coelho had to go through his hands. He was getting blocked. But a dangerous pass by Nicholson there.
Looked like he almost threw it to him.
Yeah. Did not get a lot on it. And Oliveira comes off once again. Maybe some...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if he's hurt or it's coach's decision.
Just tired maybe? Who knows? I mean, he has been a workhorse all game long. Clock stopped with 53 seconds. 4 wideouts. Guimarães behind the line. Nicholson back to pass. Has time. Now running out of time. Dutra! Sack!
Big time sack by Dutra.
First sack by either team. And it comes at a huge moment, bringing up 4th and a ton. Vineyarders will have to punt.
That's a big time sack there.
Huge sack. And he was being held, too.
Just what the doctor ordered on 3rd down. You get a 3rd down sack, that's money in the bank.
So it looks like maybe one more snap here in the third quarter.
I'd call a timeout. I'd call a timeout if they're going to try to waste it.
Oh, Nolasco almost got in there. Hanlon awaits. Catches it with the hands. On the run! 40! Runs into his own guy at the 35. 30, still on his feet! Great return down to the 30-yard line of the Vineyard.
If you can't do it on offense, do it on special teams.
And he is down once again. Again, that calf has been giving him issues here this afternoon. Let's hope it's just something like a cramp. Yep, looks like cramps. Again, we've seen a couple of Vineyard players getting stretched out here as well. It's been hot, 70 degrees here today.
The weather you're not used to, you don't think of that, but
it's the warmest day they've played in. So getting stretched out, he'll have to take a break here. But a great punt return. Nearly 30 yards on the return for Hanlon. He has been the lone bright spot on offense with the 68-yard touchdown return, now a punt return as well. And we will head to the fourth quarter here. We'll take a break on the NSC. Whalers up 21-13 in the 43rd annual Island Cup game. You're watching the NSC on NCTV.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the Nantucket Sports Connection comes from Merrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services to Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at merrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome back to Vito Capizzo Stadium as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Whalers hold an 8-point lead, 21-13. They've scored a touchdown on special teams, touchdown on defense, and Aaron Hanlon scored a touchdown on offense. He also just had a huge punt return but limped off, so we hope he is okay as he is a key cog here on the offense. Haig goes in motion. Low snap. Beamish just going to fall on it. He loses 10 yards, however. And he comes up a little gimpy.
Yeah, I thought he could get that ball up and throw it away. But it's hard. You're protecting the ball. You don't want to turn over. But if he come up with the arm and threw that out to the left, he might have got the incomplete
He saved
pass
the
to get
10
the line of
yards at least,
scrimmage.
but I don't know. Again, I don't think that qualifies as a sack per se, but a loss on the play of 10 nonetheless.
It does go down as a sack.
So the first sack for the Vineyard then. And back to pass again. He's got some room to run this time. 35. And gets most of the yardage back. He did get hit as he slid. No flag. So he picked up about 7 of the 10 yards he lost. Still be third and long, third and about 13.
4 down territory, a little bit
4
out
down
of field
territory
goal.
here, so you could almost run the ball here, maybe get half of it back, and then maybe you throw the ball. Again, keep that clock rolling a little bit. We'll have to see what they come up with.
You want to keep the clock going here, but you're probably just out of field goal range. You'd like to get another first down.
Yeah.
That would be huge.
Well, into the wind, too, so. Back to pass as Beamish steps up, evading one. Able to get, he loses his shoe and gets close to first down yardage. Great stuff from Brock Beamish. Flag comes in late.
Ooh, that could be the late hit that we were looking for before. Let's see what happens. If you play it into the backyard, you get an extra yard added on when you lose your shoe.
Lose your shoe, right?
Do you think that'll happen?
Let's see as they sort it out here.
It'll be a first down.
2
with a
flags
penalty.
down, actually. Maybe an illegal block, a clip.
So
But either way, they're marching backwards.
Be a replay on third down.
Oh boy, 15-yarder. So that's got to be a chop block, maybe.
It seemed to happen. It seemed to happen on the play on the sideline. So I don't. Maybe somebody come in late and hit the Vineyard tackler.
Either way,
trying
the
to
ball.
protect the quarterback.
Either way, the ball rests on the 39-yard line. 3rd and 19 now, or 27. Excuse me. No,
Well,
that
now,
can't be
now,
right.
now you go. Now you're going to say you're going to punt it into the end zone on 4th down.
Yeah.
Let's throw it into the end zone on 3rd down. See if we get lucky. It's no use. It's no use trying to pick up 5 or 6 yards here because you don't want to go for it on 4th down.
So Beamish breaks the huddle. Again, 4 wideouts. Ray and Sullivan. Nope, Haig. He goes in motion and he runs. Trying to get the corner. Still on his feet, but will not. And the ball is down, even though it came out. Whistles all over the place.
Okay, that keeps the clock running anyways, and they're going to punt it here.
Yeah.
You don't want to go for it here. You want to pin Vineyard back.
We're approaching 9 minutes to play here. Again, the Whalers will likely punt here, 4th and a whole bunch.
That keeps the clock running. The clock is soon going to become Nantucket's friend here if the score stays the same.
Eight-point lead for Nantucket. In punt formation, good snap. A low kick that bounces and is caught at about the 21-yard line. Bramwell probably could have let it go, but you never know where it's going to bounce.
Unfortunate catching it. No, you let that go and it rolls
live
a
with
little
it.
bit longer.
So 1st and 10 for the Vineyard. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. A grinder of a game, as we expected. The Whalers jumped out to a 14-0 lead. The Vineyarders battle back and have the ball down 8 with 8:42 to play.
Nantucket has had 2 14-point leads in this game, relinquishing them both times. Now it's 8.
Four wideouts, 3 to the short side of the side of the field closest to us. Nicholson back, but it'll be a run and nothing doing for Oliveira. They have done a much better job on containing him in the second half, including another fumble forced.
Yeah, he might be dinged up a little bit.
He might be. Or just out of gas, man. They have fed him, and he may just be a little gassed.
We don't have his carries, but it's in the 30s by now.
Yeah, gotta be.
Lost the yard on that.
So 2nd and 11. As Oliveira now in the slot.
You want to cover him.
Yep.
He likes to throw to him.
They got Cabrera lined up on him. We'll see if he can stay with him.
You got to stay with him.
See if the Whalers can get some pressure on Nicholson. Nolasco. There he is.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You knew where he was going with the ball, and he was wide open. No pressure on him.
1st and 10, the Vineyard with a big play. Oliveira out of the backfield, or actually came out into the slot position, and he was wide open in the middle of the field.
He just
the
ran
Whalers
down the
were
middle
playing
of the
zone.
field. Nobody picks him up. It's an
Whalers,
easy pitch and catch.
Whalers caught in the zone, and Oliveira off for a play. Guimarães gets the call, and he is bottled up behind the line of scrimmage.
I was afraid they had him around the helmet there, the way he came down. No flag came out.
They give him a yard. So 2nd and 9. Clock continues to move, approaching 7 minutes to play. Again, players just limping on and off the field here for both sides. They are leaving it all on the field here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Thanks very much for joining us here for the 43rd annual Island Cup game. We've got ourselves a doozy coming down here the final 7 minutes. Fumble! Oh no, Nicholson keeps it, and he's on the run! Punched out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it, but a huge keeper. I thought it was a fumble.
Yeah, the quarterback
They fooled
took
me.
that
They
out
mark
nicely.
him back all the way at the 20, about the 18-yard line. But a huge play for Nicholson, the quarterback, his best play on the ground of the afternoon.
Yeah, he pulled that out nicely, and the first man there didn't think he had the ball, just as we up here didn't think he had the ball, and he ran right by him. Once he ran by him, he was heading for the house. Nantucket got him out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the Vineyard, inside the 20-yard line. Blasting forward, Guimarães. He got to about the 15. Give him 3, maybe 4. More importantly, continuing to move forward are the Vineyarders. Again, they do have to get a 2-point conversion to tie, so. Second and 7. He gets the call again. Nothing doing there. Barely back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Good job there by the defense, but they got to do it again and again here. Two more times.
4-down territory for the Vineyard. Again, they are down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, so field goal does them no good. Clock down to 5:35 and counting.
3rd and about 7.
Nicholson once again, Guimarães in the backfield with him. High snap, handled. Nicholson looking for the end zone. This will go, in and out of the hands in the back of the end zone. Wow.
We can't keep saying Nantucket's dodging bullets here.
Yeah, that was another one for sure. And we've got another Nantucket player as a couple of guys laid out there. I cannot see the number.
$5:15 on the clock. A play it down, though, to stop the clock.
So it'll be 4th down and 7 once we get things squared away here. Maybe we'll take a minute here on the NSC and come back after Hopefully all is well on the field for the Nantucket player. And he is up.
What's the number on him? I don't see it.
I can't see it. But not putting any weight on that leg. I guess we'll stay here now that he's up. So this will be a huge play in the game. We've said that a few times, but this one...
Well, as the clock goes down,
4th and 7, they get bigger and bigger.
Huger and huger.
Huger and huger. Thank you. I was going to say that too. We're numbers people. We're not.
If you're playing Wordle, use huger.
That's right,
tomorrow.
huger.
Huger will
It's gotta
get
be
you
huger.
a Wordle win.
Fourth and 7 for the Vineyard. Oliveras back in, along with Guimaras, who now will find a place in
cover number 1.
The slot. They pitch it. He's going to throw it, and they've got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown. A little trickery from the Vineyard.
One of the best
As
plays
Wyatt
football.
Nicholson picks up the touchdown on 4th and 7 from Oliveras.
One of the best plays in football, the halfback pass. You forget, as soon as you see the halfback running your way, it's natural instinct to come up. And once you come up, you leave a man wide open.
21-19. So a big 2-point conversion here as you see another big boy coming in, number 99 for the Vineyard. I don't have that, but an extra blocker nonetheless. So the Vineyard will go for 2 here for the tie. Oliveras split out. He goes in motion. Going to get it. He's got a hole. 2 points is good. And we're tied at 21.
Well, the momentum is surely swift away from the Whalers. But right now, they have plenty of time. 5:07 to go. It's about time for the offense to step up and help the defense and the special teams out and move the ball up the field.
So Coach Matola has his team fired up along with the whole side here closest to us as a good conglomerate of Vineyarders have made the trek over. And they've seen their Vineyarders battle back from 14 points down twice, as you said. And we are now tied at 21 off the trick play from Oliveras to Nicholson.
The last time there was a tie in the Island Cup game was 1996, right on this field, 7-7. And guess who caught a pass for a touchdown in that game? Tim Saradelis.
Oh, there you go. Nice pull, Coach.
Nantucket won it 13-7 in overtime.
In overtime.
And a guy by the name of Rick Herman caused a fumble to seal it.
Good kick, a boomer that goes all the way through the end zone. So the Whalers will start at their own 20.
Okay, right now there's no holding back. You got the ball on offense, you know you have to score. If you don't score, you're in deep trouble.
So the Vineyarders have flipped the script.
Get some first downs, get some momentum going.
But plenty of time for Nantucket to do some business.
Well, they got to have a new wrinkle. They got to have some new plays, just like the Vineyard did there.
Yep.
The plays that they've been running haven't been working.
.505 to play, tied at 21. Island Cup and a Maritime Division title on the line. Bramwell tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play. He was trying to get out to the corner, and we have another player down. As the clock will stop once again, the Vineyarder down on the field. And they are stretching him out, so another
interior alignment,
issues.
I believe that one is.
So the Whalers will face a 2nd and 11. As you can see, the Island Cup here sitting on the Vineyard side. They won 14-13 last year in a heartbreaker for Nantucket. Still very much up for grabs as we are tied at 21 here. A back and forth battle as we expected. The Vineyard has had the advantage on offense. The Whalers have been resourceful, scoring on special teams, defense, and the lone touchdown scored on a big run by Aaron Hanlon way back in the first quarter.
You take away that, what was that, a 59-yarder?
60.
60. You take away that 60 yards, and Nantucket probably only has about another 40 on offense the whole day. That's more than half of their offense in that one play. And luckily it was a touchdown.
And nothing in the passing game.
No pass completes. None.
So the struggles continue here this afternoon on offense.
The officials are taking a long time with
getting
this
up to his
injury.
feet, so hopefully he is okay. Again, those cramps just seize up, and there's not much you can do except ride it out. He is getting up off his own power, so good to see that for the Vineyard. A raucous crowd on both sides has seen another epic battle. 74th overall meeting. Beamish awaits the snap. Back to pass. Quick hitter to Hanlon. He's got room. Across the 35. First down yardage out to about the 32. Nantucket may have gotten away with a hold there on the
Vineyard coaches are upset.
Yeah.
That's the first completion of the day. Came at a very good time, too.
That's all day, though.
Huh?
That should be all day.
Yes, I agree with you. The middle should be open all day. We haven't thrown to the middle yet.
12 yards on the
Vineyard has 2
reception.
touchdowns in the middle.
First and 10 Whalers at their own 32. Beamish hands it off. Bottled up after a couple yards. I believe that was Coelho with the attempt. Yep,
Under
number
4
12.
minutes. You want to keep them honest, but you can't do too many of them. You want to get the ball up the field. Even if you get it to field goal range, you can win it with a field goal.
Yep. Clock continues to run under 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 40 seconds and counting. Again, no sense of urgency by Nantucket at all.
You got to get into a hurry-up offense here.
Beamish awaits the snap. Just a sophomore. He, under pressure, launches and out of bounds, so that's okay. He was under some pressure there from a couple of purple jerseys.
Yeah, he got that away to avoid the sack, and that was good.
3rd and 8, however, for Nantucket from their own 34-yard line.
You need the second completion here to keep this drive alive
Clock
because
stops
there's no
with-
way you go for it on 4th down.
Clock stops at 3:22. Four wideouts once again. Beamish, motion in front. It's Hanlon. Evades one, catches the corner, evades another for first down yardage. Aaron Hanlon with a phenomenal play to get the first down for Nantucket. Man, that dude is a gamer.
Yeah, that hurts the Vineyard defense there because they had him boxed in and they were going to get the ball back. Hanlon somehow got around the tackler, turned it upfield, and turned it into a pretty gain.
14 yards on the scamper from Hanlon on that little jet sweep. They've run it a few times. Ball rests on the 49-yard line for the Whalers.
Two more first downs. We're in field goal
First
range.
and 10. Clock continues to run under 3 minutes to play. Beamish back to pass. Got plenty of time. Overthrows Aguilera. Clock will stop at 2:47. 2nd and 10. It's just a dangerous pass on multiple levels. If it's short, it's picked and it's a touchdown the other way.
He throws the ball 35 yards.
For a 5-yard gain.
A 2-yard gain.
Yeah.
If he gets tackled when he catches that, it's a 2-yard gain. If you're going to throw the ball 35 yards, throw it down the field.
2nd and 10 for the Whalers offense. Hanlon again in motion. Fake handoff to him. It's Coelho, breaks a tackle, but will not get back to the line.
Third down and long.
So
they
the
don't
Vineyard
pick
has
up
already
10.
won.
They have to give the ball back to the Vineyard.
Vineyard has already won 2 of the 3 golden anchors, but the most coveted, the Island Cup, still up for grabs here. We're tied at 21. Clock now running at 2:15. 3rd and call it 10. Looks more like 11. But another huge third down play for Nantucket. It'll be Hanlon looking for some room to run. Cross midfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line.
See, now you're starting to think about going for it, but you can't. You've got to punt it.
And timeout called by Coach Matola and the Vineyarders, saving the clock at 1:45.
They're anticipating getting the ball back, so they want as much time as possible.
Now this gives Coach Saradelis and his offensive brain work a chance to maybe work something up here, but man, that is a gutsy call if you go for it here and don't make it. The Whalers haven't stopped the Vineyarders much on defense now as Mr. Nicholson behind center has found his groove, including a big run to set up the touchdown pass from Oliveris on the halfback pass in the last drive. So it'll be 4th and 5, solid 5.
If you want to be gutsy, you might call a fake punt here.
Well,
that's real gutsy. Vineyard, I don't think Vineyard would fall for it because they only have one guy back short anyways. They have 10 guys up on the line of scrimmage.
The wind has definitely settled. It is still in the Whalers' face, but it has certainly settled a bit. What a game. Just a great back and forth battle as we expected here. These 2 storied programs. And it doesn't get any bigger than this. 4th and 5. Under 2 minutes to play. Tied at 21. Whalers are going for it. Hanlon's going to have an opportunity. Flag is down. He is stopped short anyways. Holding will be the call. They'll decline the penalty, and the Vineyarders will take over at midfield.
Not what I expected on that call. Too much time left. Vineyard's got ball at midfield right in front of us.
Loss of 3 in the play, but moreover, loss of downs as the Vineyarders will now take over with plenty of time left. 1:38 to play.
You put your team at disadvantage.
Tied at 21 as they have rallied from 14 points down twice. They have not led in the game, but they have an opportunity with the ball and 1:38 left to steal it back. Oliveris awaiting the direct snap. Wildcat, he's going to grab it. Dutra chases. Oliveris has got the edge, but a flag down, should be coming back for holding.
Yeah, push him back, take the 10 yards. You can't gain it on
Huge penalty
offense.
there,
on
another
defense.
one. So both teams have been guilty of some key penalties, but the Vineyard have already had a touchdown erased, and this will erase a big run on 1st down.
Yeah, you push it back, you take the 10 yards.
Yeah.
Because you're not gaining on offense, so you got to take on penalties in defense.
Clock also stops with 1:31 left. So that'll move the ball back inside the 30, inside the 40, all the way back to the 37-yard line. First down and 20.
Now Nantucket, they got a few timeouts. They
Whalers once again going to have to come up with something big on defense. Let's see if maybe 2-7 can do a little pick six, a little magic.
A little Whaler magic right now would be great. This place would up.
Again, Wildcat form. Nope, there it is. Nicholson with Oliveris in the backfield. Looking our way. Going deep. Caught. 1st and 10. Wyatt Nicholson with another great catch. He adjusted to the ball, and the Vineyarders are in business at the Whalers 26. They mark him down at the 28.
They're letting these guys run free to the ball.
The reaction to the ball was a little late on the defensive side of things, and the Vineyard going to have to hurry up here as it approaches a minute left. They've got 2 timeouts. Nicholson awaits the snap. Oliveris on the move. He'll get the pass. Intercepted! Intercepted!
Big time play there.
You got to be kidding me! It wasn't a pick six, but we called the interception. A minute 2 left. Another huge defensive play. Wow.
Who's the number on that one? Chris, who got that one? I thought I saw a 4.
Let's go, D! Come on!
Brian Coelho with another huge
20.
play on defense. Unbelievable. Again, another guy that we talked to in the pregame over at the CPS game.
Throw the
and
ball
he came
in the
up
middle
huge.
of the field. Get us in field goal range. I don't want to go to overtime.
A minute 2 left. Tied at 21. Beamish awaits the snap. Jump pass. Oh, had Ray and Bramwell just could not get enough on it.
If he catches that, he might have had a little room to run.
Clock stops at 56 seconds
That
left.
play is open. Go for it again.
Ball on the 32-yard line. We will play overtime. Beamish back. And he'll be back to pass once again, facing some pressure. Just throw it away, Chief. Just throw it away. Throws it up. Oh, my God, Oliveris intercepts it. With 45 seconds to go, the Vineyard have it back at the 45-yard line as Oliveris picks it off.
You throw it away. You don't throw it to the opposite team jersey.
And some youth showing its ugly head there as Brock Beamish should have just tossed it out of bounds. He was outside the pocket, so no worry of grounding. Even if it is grounding, it's not an interception. So the Vineyarders back on offense here at the 45-yard line, 45 seconds to play. Oliveris on the redirection. He's got the edge. Out of bounds, but the Vineyarders are inside the 20. Some late game magic from the Vineyarders, and they are in business inside the 20.
Yeah, he turned the corner there, something he hasn't done all day. And once he turns the corner, he goes straight
They
up
had
the
two
field.
running backs, both went in different directions, and Oliveris will get another carry up. Nope. Ramirez doing the same thing to the other side. Good open field tackle by Hanlon at the 17-yard line as the clock now stopped with a timeout. That's the second by the Vineyard. Nope, they continue to run. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Nolasco with a huge tackle, and now a timeout with 4 seconds to go. They got to try maybe a Hail Mary or a field goal attempt.
Maybe a field goal. They've kicked all their extra points, except when they
It's going to be about a 44-yarder. I mean, that is a legit field goal at any level. Oh, 34-yarder, excuse me. Wind at their backs. And they put actually 7 seconds on the clock, it looks like.
Boy, those young lads down there are exhausted, especially the ones that have been going two ways, back and forth.
Yeah.
A very
Both
emotional
teams.
game, a very physical game, and a very exhausting game.
A wonderful 43rd edition of the Island Cup. Let's see what the Vineyarders have in store here. Looks like big number 70 is out there to try a game-winning field goal. 7 seconds left on the clock. And Nantucket will try to Shanahan the Shanahan. They'll call timeout here to ice the kicker, I'm assuming. So it'll be a 33-yard field goal attempt to win it. Hold on.
It was a whistle. It was a whistle.
Timeout. Everybody celebrated, but it was a timeout. The kick was good by a long shot, but the Vineyard's going to have to try it again. Perfectly timed timeout. Waited till the last moment to call it. My Lord, the drama continues here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. A good practice attempt. The moon.
Well,
as the full moon is peeking over the horizon here from 33 yards out. Well, we know he's got the leg. It's just a matter of Nantucket could get in there, maybe get a hand on it.
They got to get a hand
Tied
on
at 21. Game-winning kick. It's up and good.
Flag. There's a flag down.
A flag is down. Let's see what the flag is.
There's a flag down.
There's a flag down. The Vineyarders are celebrating here on the sideline, but the referees, the Stripes, are getting together here. If it was on Nantucket, they would not be discussing this. Oh, maybe they. Looks like Coach Matola's saying decline, but.
No, he's mad.
No, now he's not happy. False start. Oh, my goodness. Another crucial, huge, crazy, big penalty. Takes away the game-winning field goal after the timeout took away the initial game-winning field goal. The clock reads 3 seconds. The scoreboard reads 24-21, but the Stripes have something to say about it. Dead ball. Coach Saradell's getting the explanation. I don't know what they need to explain. Just take the penalty and make them kick it again.
Well, they should mark them back 5 yards, right?
Yeah. So it's now going to be a 38-yard attempt. Still 7 seconds. It was a false start. Here we go. Kick is still good. Oh, my Lord. That was good from 50. And the Vineyarders take the lead with 3 seconds to go. So Nantucket still has an inkling of a miracle left with the kickoff. as 3 seconds remain, but
the only thing they could be talking
you
about
gotta
is how much
tip your
time.
cap to number 70, the kicker. Holy smokes, he had to kick it 3 times, finally connecting from 38 yards out. So the Whalers will need a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Well, a lot of great play today is going to go down for naught. My three stars. My number 3 star goes to number 12, Brian Coelho.
Yep.
My number 2 star goes to number 11, Aaron Hanlon.
Yeah.
And my number 1 star goes to the big guy, 77, James Dutra.
James Dutra with a touchdown today as well. Great
gonna be
play
a
on
tough one
both
to swallow.
sides of the field. And great play from both teams, really. The Vineyard taking advantage of the interception, diving interception by Oliveris. Come down the field. They will take a timeout and discuss the kickoff here. It will be the final play. Again, the full moon rising over the horizon here on the right side. But the cup, barring a miracle, will unfortunately be heading back to the Vineyard for a second consecutive year. Man. The inability on offense to get anything going really has cost the Whalers on a couple of different levels. They could have shortened the game, just 1 first down, yeah.
1 legitimate first down.
Yeah. And 1 not legitimate.
1 first down given on the touchdown run.
Yep.
Other than that, and what, 2 complete passes on that last drive? Or 1, I forget. Either 1 or 2 complete passes.
No, just 1.
stalled big
Just
time.
1. And it'll be a squibber. So the Whalers will have an opportunity to return it here, but they need a miracle. Across the 25 to the 30. Bramwell trying to stay on his feet, and he will not do so. And the game will end on the kickoff return. And the Vineyarders will celebrate on Vito Capizzo Stadium. Final here, 24-21. Heartbreaking as the game-winning kick came with just 3 seconds to go. Whalers came out and posted a 14-0 lead. The Vineyarders battled back. A late second quarter touchdown made it 14-7. And eventually, the offense kicked in for the Vineyard, and they were able to score just enough points to retain the cup.
Both teams made major mistakes, but the Vineyard made more plays.
Yeah.
Nantucket just could not make the play other than that 60-yard run. Their offense was taken out of the game by the Vineyard defense today.
So the Vineyard picks up a key win and could possibly qualify for the playoffs here. More importantly, they retain the cup, and they also win the Maritime Division of the Cape and Islands League. So a huge win for Tony Mottola and his program. Congratulations to them, obviously. A heartbreaker as the Whalers had themselves in position to really do something special this year, but they come up 3 points short here, 24-21. Got to give a huge thank you to our NCTV crew and everybody involved in this production. Multiple cameras. Man, it was something special for the 43rd Annual Island Cup game. We came up just short, but thanks very much, Mr. Herman. We'll maybe have one more. We'll see if they throw a consolation game at us here for a home game.
I've heard there's 2 more games.
Yeah, we'll see.
If that happens, there should be 1 here, 1 away.
Yep.
But the big thing today is 14-point lead twice.
Yep.
14-0 in the first period, 21-7 in the third period at home. You got to protect your house.
Yeah.
To do it today.
So unfortunately, as daunted as that defense and as well as they have played, and they came up with big play after big play today, just not quite enough and just too much. Number 1, he threw the game-tying touchdown on a halfback pass in addition to just rumbling back and forth all over the field. So, again, it's one of those games, unfortunately, we got to tip our cap here and take our knock. But a great rebound of the season for Nantucket. Again, they have lots to look forward to. Great youth program. Again, the CPS team won big today, and JV's done great things, but unfortunately they come up short in the 43rd annual Island Cup game, 24-21. Any final thoughts?
Well, it's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
And the big thing will be, if they do get the 2 more games, can this team rebound?
Yeah.
Last year, they rebounded and they won their 9th game after not winning any during the year. That would be important to come out and, if they play 2 more games, finish 500, 5-5. They are going to get a team their caliber. Vineyard is much.
They're playing in Division 5, so they'll again await the final standings. But again, congratulations to both squads. Very entertaining football game. Hopefully you enjoyed it out there in Whalers Nation as much as we can with a loss. Unfortunately, the Whalers come up short, 24-21, game-winning field goal with 3 seconds to go, after the Vineyarders had tied it with less than a minute to go as well. And we'll be back with some volleyball playoffs and potentially a consolation game here for football, so things not completely done for us here in the fall season. But man, it has been a great run. Again, thanks very much to our entire crew here that put on a heck of a production. And Mr. Herman, always a pleasure to hang out with you.
It's fun.
Wish we were celebrating a little more than we are, but that's okay. Whalers Nation final from Vito Capizzo Stadium, 24-21. We'll see you next time on the NSC.
Nantucket Sports Connections and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.